Who is this little one? Oh, it's Kiki. So this is Al's friend.
I'm cleaning up the plates. Grandpa asked me to.
Morning, Kiki. Everything's still the same here in the tavern?
Yep, sure is. Moritz tried to give up drinking. He didn't even last a week. He's a failure of a man.
Damn, Kiki, when did you learn to speak like that? I'm glad to see she's doing well, but her tongue sure have gotten sharper, and it was sharp enough before. Uh-oh, she's one of them.
I guess there is one thing different. We got a weird noble lady staying here now.
A weird noble lady? Alfin?
She went out fishing earlier.
Are you talking about Annabelle? Annabelle's here in Ymir? That's the only noble as a female that I know that fishes.
I don't know how she could be laid back enough to fish in the middle of a war.
Hey there, if it ain't Rean. Glad to have you back home. You all better now? Yeah, I'm fine now. I must have just been exhausted. I take it everything's fine with you too. I see your habit of spending the day drinking is still intact at least. I'm just having a few drinks to celebrate your return home, that's all. Yeah, that's definitely not the case. Besides, not a whole lot of work for me woodcutter like me to do in the middle of the winter. I'm always here if you need me to make you anything though. Might not be as a good carpenter as Gizmo, but I'm close. Thanks. I'll let you know if I ever need anything. Most of the country's been taken over by the Alliance now. We're pretty much isolated from the world below us. Maybe it's for the better we are though. Sure makes it easier to shelter you and their highness here. We've even got Toval helping out too. And you just take this chance to get some rest. It's the best place to do it. You're finally up, Rean. Good to see you. Between going missing for a month and ending up in the Alliance's wanted list, you got us worried, young man. I'm sorry about that. I feel awful. Nah, don't be. We're just glad you're alright. Here, take a couple of these from me. You can enjoy them with Elise later. Here's the fluffy pancake. Thank you. Feels like it's been forever since I last had the chance to enjoy your cooking. You may not look the type, but I'm always amazed by how well he makes stuff. I remember when he used to give Elise and me sweet things all the time after we came home from Sunday school. Good times. Not much has changed since the last time you were here. Father patrols, that's about it. The bracer to my right's been helping us a lot too. He's been a big help since he got here. A real considerate kid for his age. He's really outdone himself by bringing you home safely though. You're gonna have to treat him to a coffee for that one.
If you've come to thank me for saving your butt again, save it. I'm just glad I made it in time.
Yeah.
Princess Alfin and that sister of yours are the ones you should be talking to. You were on their minds this whole time.
Yeah. We already talked to Elise.
Yeah, I can tell. I really do appreciate you coming for me, though. I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me.
Me either. But I should have expected something would be up once we ran into that big-ass magic knight. And him being in this, situation like he had to have somebody help him out.
Just goes to show what bracers can do, I guess.
About that. I wasn't actually the one who found you.
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus.
You got a call out of nowhere. From who?
They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you, then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were.
Yeah, so you couldn't even tell by their voice or anything? And they gave you this information and knew to pinpoint exactly where Rean was.
I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look. And sure enough, there you were.
That's strange.
That really is. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Who would have that sort of information? Now we know, members of the society, they could teleport and do all that sort of nonsense. But why would they care about this? I mean, Vita being a witch, maybe Granios, maybe she saw where he was from the bird? I don't know.
I wonder who it was.
Wish I could tell you. I couldn't even recognize their voice.
Oh, damn, so he couldn't even recognize it.
Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe.
Huh.
Whatever. No use dwelling on it.
And Toval, you really can't remember?
Right now, we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war, for starters.
Well, it's not that he can't remember, but you know what I mean. Like, damn. Yep.
Yeah, I
Good
suppose you're
old
right.
Silver War.
Have you and the rest of the guild been doing much?
Well, we've been trying. We're pretty limited on what we can do, partly because we've all been split up since the war broke out. I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are okay, Sarah included.
Damn. Last we saw Sarah, and she was going, her and Sharon were going toe-to-toe with Panzer soldiers.
It sounds like things have gotten even more serious since I was away.
Sure has. Not even regular civilians have been able to escape being affected by it.
That's not a surprise, given the situation.
As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage, but the Imperial Army's showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country.
I see.
Oh, and another thing you might hear. We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger corps taking part in the war too, even members of Ouroboros.
Yep. Zephyr is in Vita. And Blue Blanc even showed up. I wonder what he's about to be up to. Because, we had a little bit of a quest dealing with Blue Blanc back, even in Crossville at one point. But after that, we never did really deal with him ever again. So whatever he's up to here, he probably is going to start getting a lot more active. There he is, the one and only. Arch nemesis.
Ouroboros. That secret society?
That's the one. Jaeger's being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best.
Yeah. They're also getting ready for this plan they have, and we have no information on.
Then there's the fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them too.
Absolutely. There's a big problem that's going to show up real soon that everybody's going to get a chance to witness.
There's so much to freak out about these days, it could drive you insane.
That's some real shit.
Sorry, you've got enough on your plate without me dumping all this on you, huh?
Nah, I like to be caught up on everything. You're the right man for it.
Try saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another day, okay? You need to focus on relaxing. You can decide what you want to do after that.
Sure.
Decide on what we want to do afterwards, huh? Is that gonna involve you?
Thanks, Toval. You're probably right. You're just a fountain of good advice, huh?
Are we gonna be heading out with you, Toval? Or what's going on?
I've just got a few years worth of life experience on you, that's all. Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take a dip in the hot springs?
That sounds like a nice time.
Could be a nice way to clear your head.
It probably would. Hasn't let me down before. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix Wings later.
Try and rest up, okay? I know there's a lot on your mind, but there's nothing you can do about any of it right now. If you want my advice, I'd say go take a dip in the hot springs over at the Phoenix Wings. Now that's relaxing. No one is up here? Yeah, this looks nice right here. I could just chill in this room with that. Let's get out of here. We got Ymir Valley 1, the chapel, and the Phoenix Wings. Let's head over here. It's the Phoenix Wings storehouse. There are various kinds of equipment inside. Okay. See what this place looks like in the inside. Ooh. You know this this hot spring makes me think about the bathhouse in Libero with Mao. Yo, I miss Mao. She was so sweet, man. Let me know if y'all remember her. She was so sweet. He got a bar and everything. Yeah, this looks fire. Head chef, huh? Oh, it's you, Rean. Your color's not looking half bad. If you were looking any worse, I was gonna have you drink some of that new vegetable juice I've been concocting. I'm perfectly fine without it. Thank you. How many new recipes have you made since I've been away?
My creativity is infinite, Rean. I'm always striving to make the finest dishes in the land. You were brushing up on your own cooking skills at the academy, weren't you?
Yeah, my classmates and I were cooking for ourselves at one point. Wait a second. Where'd my recipe book go? Oh, this is their way to give us a new one.
Did you lose it?
I guess so. I had all kinds of different recipes written down too.
Well, you went out of your way to come and see me. I suppose this is the least I can do. Take this.
You see the recipe book. I'd like to try to lock in with the recipe book, but man, I always miss one and it just pisses me off. Is this a new recipe book?
It's a spare I had lying around, so go ahead and use it. I know how much it hurts to start from scratch again, so I threw in a recipe to try. Here are some ingredients too.
You see the recipe for salty onigiri. You see coarse rock salt and assorted grains. This is what Elise often used to bring me while I was training. Are you sure it's okay for me to take these?
Absolutely. I'm happy to see that you've come to understand the joys of cooking while you were away at the academy.
It wasn't just me. It wasn't just me alone either. You know, I had this one friend, a swordswoman. She was really into cooking at the academy.
And besides, taking the time to enjoy cooking should help lift your spirits somewhat. It's a simple recipe, so why not go and make it with your family?
Thank you very much, then. You can now use the recipe tab in your notebook. In this tab, you can use the recipes and ingredients you have to make food items. Some recipes are received directly from people, while others are obtained by using certain items.
The mountains of Ymir gave us all kinds of wonderful ingredients. Lady Lucia's herbs even have medicinal properties. My dream is to combine all of them to create the ultimate recipe. My research to that end is coming along swimmingly too. Feel free to drop by and sample what I have to offer sometime.
I can't wait.
This village is surrounded by nature, which makes it the perfect environment for a chef like me. Back when I worked at the palace, I could only daydream of working in a place like this.
Yeah, you worked in the palace, huh?
As a result of the Civil War, I have barely any customers too, which gives me plenty of time to focus on my research.
Master Rean, you finally awakened. I'm so very relieved to see it. I was terribly worried about you. Thanks for your concern, Mr. Baggins. Although, I'd prefer it if you didn't call me Master Rean all the time.
Perhaps so, but you will always be Master Rean to me. A lot has happened since the war began. But this inn was graciously granted to us by the Imperial family. We can't allow anything to dampen our spirits. You know as well as anyone the value of these walls. Please, do come by whenever you're in need of relaxation.
Of course.
Ordinarily, I would have recommended you to use the springs, but I'm afraid they are currently being cleaned. I hope you'll be able to return once cleaning has finished. The hot springs of Ymir are the perfect remedy for exhaustion. Good day and welcome to the Fiend. Wait, Reanie? What are you doing up here already? I was gonna come and look in on you, get your butt back in the bag.
You think me being up would be something to be happy about? Well, it's nice to see how much you care in any case.
Oh, come on. I mean, after all the training you did with Master Kafai, I figured it'd take more than that to kill you. And then you gotta go and train in an academy in the city. Why couldn't I go too? I've never even had the chance to leave this village.
Are you talking to me or at me?
You're even younger than me. It's not fair. You could have at least brought me a souvenir or 5 back.
Maple, listen, calm down. We would have been able to get you a souvenir under different circumstances, but a lot happened. You know this. It's like I never left home.
I'm planning on building up experience, working here and then getting a job at a top-class hotel in the city one day. With years of experience working at the Phoenix Wings under my belt, I'll be able to get a job wherever I want. I'm not quite there yet, but I'll get there. I just need to follow Purple's example. She's a real veteran. What'd you think? Brilliant plan, huh?
None of her brilliant plans have ever worked in the past, but I suppose I won't dampen her enthusiasm.
This war can't keep going on forever, so I've got no intention of giving up my dream of moving to the big city. Purple keeps telling me I'm not ready, but I'll keep trying.
No, I feel like I feel like I'm gonna love Maple. I feel like she's adorable. It looks like the baths are being cleaned at the moment. Guess I have to swing by later. Wait, is he gonna say something different? This is the girls' bath. Which means I should turn around right now before someone puts the fear of Adios in me. Oh. Yo, Maple's about to do it. She almost scared me. So you must be purple.
I'm relieved to see you awake, Master Rean. Welcome to the Phoenix Wings. You're always welcome here, of course, but I'm sure you knew that.
Thanks. I'm glad to see that everyone here is the same as always.
This has always been a peaceful village, after all. We've no intention of changing that anytime soon.
I mean, we don't, but we're sheltering Princess Alfin, and Ring is on a wanted list. So.
Lord and Lady Schwarzer and even Lady Elise have been doing all that they can to keep things that way. So please, you take it easy and focus on recovering.
Thank you, I will.
Princess Alfin staying here is motivating for us too. Part of me can't help but worry that she's forcing all that boundless energy of hers though. She's so kind, it wouldn't surprise me to learn she's trying to hide her concerns for our sake.
I mean, why wouldn't she be? She's separated from her family. For one thing. And her brother is missing. She didn't even know, there's no idea where he is.
But it's a shame she feels it's part of her duty to be that way as a member of the Imperial family. We all want to help her. Princess Alfin's smile is as radiant as ever, but I can't help but feel she's forcing herself to do so. I can only hope she won't feel the need to keep that forced smile up for long. We all want her to smile from her heart.
Well, purple is very sweet. Go to the chapel. It's the storehouse for Ymir's chapel. There are various kinds of equipment inside. Oh, there's Alfin. It's good to see you again, Lisa.
Oh, Rean, it's good to see you too. I was so worried about you after hearing that you vanished over in Trista. You and Luke have always been like little brothers to me. Little brothers who are going to make me go prematurely gray.
Sorry. Don't you think I might be a bit too old to be a little brother, though?
Age has nothing to do with it. I still have plenty that I want to ask you, but that can wait for another time. Right now, I'm happy to have you back. Please take this chance to rest and recover from all you've been through.
She really is the epitome of a perfect older sister, kind as can be and always looking out for everyone. It's funny how nostalgic it feels to have her caring for me like this. It wasn't that long ago I was last here.
Now that you're finally safely back with us, that's one load off my mind. Still concerned about Princess Alfin though. She comes here to pray every single day. Not that praying that frequently is a bad thing, of course, but it's clear that she bears quite a heavy burden at the moment. I can't take that burden away from her, but I intend to do all that I can to support her. Princess Alfin seems to be very distressed at the moment. There's only so much I can do for her, but I intend to do all that I can.
I hear you were kind enough to come and see me last night, Father. Just wanted to come and thank you for that. Think nothing of it, Rean. I'll always do my best to aid you however I can. You'll always be a pupil of mine after all. I'm simply relieved to see you're still well. A lot seems to have happened to you in these past 2 months. Yeah, you could say that. He really has helped me in more ways than I can count, helping me to study for exams, giving advice when I needed it. Sometimes I feel like I'm relying on him too much, but he's so smart and helpful that I end up doing it anyway. I can see that you're quite the lost lamb at the moment, Rean, but hurrying to find a way forward is not the best course of action. First, you should reflect on yourself and your surroundings. Yes, Father. He's probably right. I need to take this chance to cool my head and think about this. That humanoid that carried you to the Isengard range is called a Divine Knight, yes? I cannot pretend to know much about it, but it seems to me that it links itself with the spirits of its pilot. That seems the most logical way to explain how you were heavily injured without any obvious physical signs as to how. Regardless, now is the time for the rest and relaxation. Visible or not, your wounds still need time to fully heal. I can hardly pretend to be an expert on the inner workings of your Divine Knight, but given the evidence, I suspect my theory is true. See what's on Alfin's mind.
She's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Why, hello, Rean! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
And what about yourself?
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks. How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing.
I mean, that's all, good to hear and whatnot, but like, how are you mentally, though? Like, outside of the facade?
To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here. I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that, still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here. Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, but we're trying to ask you, how are you really feeling, though?
I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
Well...
Uh-oh, the mask is starting to crack.
I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
Nah, seriously though. Cause she is separated from her family. And not by choice. It's the circumstances, man.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but
this is definitely a normal thing to be getting worked up about. Whether you're royalty or not, that doesn't really matter.
Just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear.
No.
Cedric and I, we had a fight on the morning it all happened.
A fight between those two? What was that all about?
I was planning to make up with him that evening, but
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him.
Definitely. I mean, they're family after all.
I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. In the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you.
Yep, because pretty much that's all that's doing is just making everyone else around you even more worried about you.
Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me.
I mean, to be fair, we spoke to Elise already.
This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age. But that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual.
To be honest, I don't even think it's about being dependent on you, but this guy's just clueless. He's already pretty well put together, you know, in terms of as a person. Pretty damn mature and whatnot.
Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant. Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know.
He's like, what?
You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
You have Olivier as your brother. What are you talking about?
Why?
Don't ever disrespect a fucking goat like that, Alfin. And I was taking it easy on you in this moment. I wasn't even giving you shit. Now I gotta stomp on your grave. Now I gotta dance around on your grave.
I have to say though, I'm really glad I had the opportunity to visit Ymir. Oliver came here himself some time ago, and ever since then, I've wanted to see it for myself. Not to mention the fact that it's given us the chance to really get to know one another without any pretensions.
Oh, that's the first I'd heard of Prince Oliver coming here. Though I guess it makes sense knowing that the Phoenix Wings was built as a gift from the Imperial family.
From what I remember, it was just before he left for Liberal 2 years ago. He couldn't stop talking about how much he was looking forward to the hot springs. Back then, he wasn't quite as popular as he is now, so he was apparently able to do it without anyone recognizing him.
No wonder I don't remember it. Back then, I wasn't in Ymir much thanks to my 8 Leaves training.
Such a shame. I can only imagine how close we might be today if you'd been able to make his acquaintance back then.
Glad to see she's back to her usual self.
After all, we're here to have a golden opportunity to shorten that distance between us. For now, though, all I can do is hope and believe that everyone is safe and sound.
You and me both. Now, let's get out of here. That was a nice little moment with Alfin. Ymir Valley. Let me get to the shop really quick. This sucks though, because we really don't have any money or anything. $500. We do need this. Because the valley, that sounds like we're going to be heading out. And unfortunately, I don't believe we have any way to get an information quartz or anything. Wait, actually, before we head out, give me 1 second. All right. Yeah, this is cool, man. Oh, it is Annabelle. I figured once they said fishing and a noble woman, who else but Annabelle? Can I go further? I can sense monsters up ahead. I probably shouldn't stray too far from the village. Now let me guess, you're gonna give us some fishing gear. I'm trying to zoom in on Annabelle. She's so cute. Yeah, she looks so happy.
Alright, let's see how many little dastardly fishes I can catch today.
I wasn't expecting to find someone fishing here. Not like there are a whole lot of monsters here though, so she should be safe if she doesn't stray too far.
And just who might you be?
I seem to recall meeting her during one of our field studies.
Oh, I recognize you. You're one of the Thor students who helped me a number of months ago, yes? It's lovely to see you again.
Nice to see you again too. Looks like I was right. Yeah, I like the music. Sorry for disturbing you.
There's no need to apologize. Actually, since you are a student of Thor's, you wouldn't happen to know a young man named Kenneth, would you?
I do know Kenneth. That's my boy right there. Kenneth, I do actually. He's in the Imperial Fishing Club.
That's the guy. That's wonderful news. Perhaps you might know where I could find him as well.
Unfortunately, I have no idea where Kenneth is. And I don't know where any of my classmates are. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I've got no idea.
Really? That's not so wonderful.
So you know him too?
Indeed, when the war first broke out, we fled Trista together.
Oh, they were together? So how did they get separated? What happened?
But on the way, he told me that he had something that he needed to take care of and asked me to go alone. He promised to meet me here in Ymir, but there's been no sign of him since.
Oh boy. That's unfortunate.
Not that I believe anything untoward could possibly have happened to him, of course. After all, there's nothing in this world that can crush the spirit of us Angulars. When it comes to survival, even soldiers can't hold a candle to us.
She's so cute, man. Right.
That said, you're looking a little glum. At times like these, there's nothing like a spot of fishing to cheer you up. If you know Kenneth, it's only fair for me to assume you're a fan of fishing too.
Yeah, I am. I am, in fact. Kenneth even gave me a title. Red Angular, I think. I don't have any of my fishing gear with me anymore, though.
Red Angular? Then that means that you have caught the famed Guardian. In that case, please take these.
You see the fishing book. You see the feather rod. receive ground bait. Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. Kenneth left me in charge of some of this fishing gear. He instructed me to give them away if I were to cross paths with any promising fellow fishing enthusiasts. So go on, they're rightfully yours.
It sounds like Kenneth, all right. Thank you very much.
And since we've got your new notebook open, I've taken the liberty of writing down your current title to help you keep track. You'll begin as a bronze angular, judged by the same standards as any professional. Aim for the top and become a fishing god. I have plenty of prizes you can exchange your angular points for, so beyond being pure bloody fun, fishing should prove worth your while.
I'll try and do some when I've got the chance then. You gotta start over. You've obtained a fishing book. You can fish by inspecting a fishing point by pressing X button. Fishing points are found in bodies of water all over Erebonia. Records of the fish that you have caught can be viewed under the fishing tab in your notebook. So
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
for this game, it's Annabelle and not Kenneth. Do a little bit of fishing. See what we got over here. Just the basics. You know, something light. Nothing too crazy.
Not
Like
bad.
Cassigan? Yeah. Din, 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 din. Hey, this sounds like a winter theme, honestly, man. Like, I feel like it has the right amount of, like, upbeatness, but also, like, a hint of, I don't want to say sadness, but like, it definitely sounds a little emotional at certain parts.
Caught one.
I'm gonna do one more. If we get a Cassigan again, we'll call it. Yeah, we'll call it.
Caught one.
I know that water is probably cold as all hell, but at the same time, it looks absolutely refreshing.
Oh, Ymir, never did I expect to stumble upon such a lovely place. Not only is the food delicious and the hot springs sublime, but this is the perfect fishing spot is a mere 5 minutes from the tavern. This is truly a fisherman's paradise.
I never thought of it that way, but good to see she's enjoying herself, I guess.
Now then, it's time to fish up a storm. Perhaps I'll catch a delicious salmon for this evening's dinner.
I really like this girl. Annabelle, despite her being a noble and whatnot, and she ran away, I guess, twice now. She is a bona fide, like, hustler. My girl is fishing for herself to get her meals. She ain't having to waste her money at any of these other shops and locations. What a real one. I'll always support her, no matter what.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
I was like, where the hell am I? Yeah, the Phoenix swings again? Or did I just never see everything from here? Oh no, maybe the hot springs is available now?
Ah, Master Rean, may I help you?
Actually, I'd like to use the springs. Are they open by any chance?
Why, yes, of course. As it so happens, cleaning was only finished not too long ago. You can have any or even all of them to yourself if you wish.
That sounds wonderful. I might just take you up on that offer. It feels like it's been ages since I've had a chance to enjoy them.
The entrance is to the right. Enjoy, Master Rean. I'm pleased to report that the springs cleaning was just finished.
Is she saying the same stuff? I just wanted to check and see if she was gonna say the springs are open. Should I go into the baths now? Maybe I should go around and let everyone know I'm okay first. They've all been so worried. Entering the bath will cause the main story to advance. I mean, we already talked to everyone. Well, they were just cleaned. A nice warm soak while enjoying the scenery sounds like just the thing right now. Yeah, this looks so peaceful, man. Hopefully this can do a little bit of a cleanse on his mind or his mental state. Probably won't though, because I feel like even at a time like this when you're at peace, you're enjoying something, like your mind, since you're not doing anything, your mind starts to wander. You still think about the stuff that's like stressing you out.
You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away.
That's good to hear.
I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here.
Yeah, I mean, they did say that synchronization with Valimar it took a toll on you.
Still, what am I supposed to do now?
Take things one step at a time. We need information, Ring. We don't have any. We just know the little bit that Toval gave us. But our friends, they might be in different locations. They might be separated. We don't know what's going on. Some might even be captured or at the school still or whatever. We don't know.
Chancellor Osborne's been shot. The capital's been occupied. And now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him.
Of course not. You just got the Divine Knight.
Even borrowing the power of something like a Divine Knight wasn't enough to fight him on equal terms.
You can't expect to beat somebody that has 3 years of experience over you.
Far from it. It was hopeless from the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time.
Of course.
Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly.
Yeah, and if he really wanted to, he would have never threw you the sword to begin with. He could have just took you down like right then and there if he wanted to.
And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow.
You were hyping yourself up.
If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground. Maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind.
I mean, to be fair, you didn't run away. Celine made the choice. Valimar went through with it. That's really all there is to it. You gotta stop looking at stuff the way that you look at it.
There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me.
And this right here is the mindset that people you don't want to have. This dude is in his own head about stuff that's out of his control.
Because of that, I've lost everything.
You haven't lost anything. You're just separated from everyone. And they're probably all separated from each other too. We don't know the situation.
I finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with, and I lost it all. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
Yeah, bro, yeah. I really hope I can see this dude grow a lot more during this game. Because his mental is hard to get, it's hard to bear with this type of, person with this mentality right here. Because no matter what happens, he's the type that will always think everything is on him. Even situations that aren't. He's just gonna take it upon himself to say, oh yeah, that was me. And it's like, man, you feel like this after, you got separated. And you're in this state from that. Man, you really gotta get off your ass. Clear your head, get off your ass. And start planning your next move with Toval or whoever. Because if you feel this way, you feel this strongly about it, you'll get out there and do something about it.
Rean?
Not sit over here feeling sorry for yourself.
Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Elise, did you want to use the springs too?
I heard you were here, so I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
That's cute. The bathrobe, the pink one, that's cute.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids.
Why do you say I mean like that? That sounded absolutely hilarious.
But we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Honestly, at a time like this, who really even cares? Let's talk to your sister.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious. And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your back for you.
And who knows, Alfin will probably show up too. It'd been cool if we could have been in the hot springs chilling with Toval and having a conversation with him.
The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I'd forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
Seriously? Man, if I was in an environment like this, bro, you probably couldn't keep me out of this. I'd be in it so much I'd probably get like sick or something.
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me.
I honestly think I probably would like the fall one better. But it probably feels better here right now because it's like winter.
And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
He's always been a heavy drinker.
Can't wait till we get a chance to meet the old man.
To say
In the
nothing of the
flesh.
fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or three whenever he visits.
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Yeah, everyone is.
Oh no, not at all. That wasn't why I came here at all. It's just that...
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
I mean, to be fair, you do the same thing. You feel like you gotta go out of your way for every single person. Dude, are you forgetting what you did before everything went wrong? You jumped out. This was even before Valimar got activated. You were ready to literally get yourself killed just for them to be able to escape. You're the one that goes out of your way for everyone else. You don't even care about your own self, man. You need to really take a long look in the mirror. Like, you really need to. Like, it's getting about that time.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago.
Like, nobody's going out of their way. Like, you gotta understand, people care about you.
It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Ka-Fai cut short my years of training.
I want to know more about this situation right here, though, in particular.
It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that I alone could be saved.
And the reason I say I want to know more about that in particular is because it's hard to take what Rean says, like, the heart. Like, you have to take it at face value because of his mindset. Like, he thinks of it a certain way, and it could be more to it than just that. It could not be, oh, I'm so fucking trash that he just cut my training short. I'm just fucking mediocre. Like, there's probably way more to it than that, but Rean took it that way. That's why I say, man, if you got a weak mental, you can't hang around in this world for too long with a mental like that. It's too hard. Anybody out there, hey, do your best. Try to push through things and get your mental right.
That's not...
Because that's like the most important thing, honestly. People always talking about health and stuff, but mental health is the one that's superior.
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead, like I'm some kind of curse.
I don't know about all of that. Now that power is crazy. That is something like you got cursed.
I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me.
Oh man, low self-esteem is rough.
Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it most.
No, it's not about returning kindness or anything. No, people do stuff for you because they care for you or love you. It's as simple as that. You don't need, just because someone does something for you, that doesn't mean, oh, I gotta instantly return the favor. No, you don't. They probably did it because they just love you. If she came out here to have a talk with you to make sure you're okay, she's not doing it for any other reason other than the fact that the girl cares about you. It's that simple. Like, you're in your own head, you're thinking, your way of thinking is very terrible, man. But I've been said he was like this. I've been said his mental was fucked up from the moment I first started realizing, like, from the things he would say. I was like, man, this guy right here is, man, his mental is shot.
None of this should have ever happened. If I'd known it would, if I'd known things would ever become like this,
there's no point in talking about if you known something.
then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Stop. Do you seriously mean all that you've just said? The right to be treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be?
Now let him hear something, Elise. Tired of listening to this dude talk.
I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid.
Facts.
I look out for you you because I care about you, because you're important to me. And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Kafai, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel the same.
Yep, you're the only one who doesn't seem to understand it, man.
So please, from the bottom of my heart,
Dude, out here got your sister crying and everything. Again.
please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly. Of course you do. You just don't realize it. You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about you?
10 out of 10 Elise moment. This is my GOAT. I don't care what nobody say, but I know I'm not letting nobody slander Elise. 10 out of 10 character. I don't
Think back
care.
to that day when you were separated from
I'll
your
glaze, bro.
classmates. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
Yeah, I'll glaze, bro. I don't care. Call me a Cinnabon.
They...
My boy Elliot, Laura, Machias, Emma, Use is the one and only, Fee, Gaius, Milliam. Yes, I forgot about Elise.
They were
Come on,
smiling.
stop it.
They all believed that we'd see each other again. That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again. Just like we did before. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time.
Of course, everyone feels that way. It's inevitable. But it's about what you do afterwards, man. You can't just sit there and, feel that way all the time.
I believe in all of them. And if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too. We're classmates. And more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep moving forward,
You're going to see them again.
I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
I think so too, Rean.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
W sister.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time at the academy that gave you what you needed.
No, I love Elise. I love her.
I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life. I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know?
No.
And of course I will. I see all's well that ends well.
It was only a matter of time before a gremlin showed up. Make that two.
Your Highness?
And you've brought Celine too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in.
Oh, I do. Oh, stop.
What brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Rean? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest.
I wish she didn't.
Considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
I like that, Celine. Keep running your mouth like that. I like when Celine talks shit.
You were waiting.
Were you listening in the whole time?
Of course she was. Look who you're talking to, Elise.
Elise, have you ever known me to be so unladylike? But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us. Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. Not only do you share an unwavering kinship, but you'll always have the tender embrace of skinship within reach.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm so jealous.
You really need to go home. Seriously. Who invited her?
I appreciate your concern, though. Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
Oh, come now, Rean. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned. That being said, may I join Elise in washing your back as well? This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Wouldn't you agree?
Honorary siblings, huh?
Your Highness, please!
You literally have two brothers, and one of them is one of the coolest people in Zemori. No. It's nice to see these two together. Celine.
Sorry, okay?
Huh?
About, things.
What, keeping us in the dark?
I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much. But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes.
Look at you.
Huh?
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. Shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that.
Pretty natural thing. But it is nice to apologize for it.
Can you forgive me?
Forgive you? Why would I need to? Ugh, I really don't get you sometimes.
Whoa, what was that? Wait, is that the Magic Knight again? It honestly sounds like a damn beast. Like, if you would have told me that that was a big suit of armor was gonna show up in that last part from that sound, I wouldn't have believed it. I only thought it was a Panzer Soldat at first because the sound of the steps. Like, it sounded kind of mechanical, the steps. But that, like, scream sounds like a damn wild beast.
That sounded like...
I know exactly what that was.
It was the Magic Knight.
It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
I had a feeling Toval's art wasn't enough to finish it off.
Damn, he should have used a Cross Crusade R. God damn it, Toval.
But the fact it's still active isn't the only problem. It sounds like it's coming this way.
Oh man, we can't let this come to the village. You're certain then that this Magic Knight, something or other, is coming here?
I'm certain I can sense his mana moving towards us. It's still a fair distance away for now, but it's getting closer by the minute. It's coming from the direction of the valley behind the village.
Yeah, and I thought I'd finish it off, but I should have made sure. I didn't think anything could survive that fall, but if anything could, it'd be one of those things. No, you did what you could. You shouldn't blame yourself. Still, why would it be coming here?
My guess is because you're here. Or more specifically, because the Ashen Awakener is here. It's at the Rean.
So these Magic Knights may have some connection with the Divine Knights? Well, that makes this easy. If it's after me, then I should be the one to go out and stop it.
But you'd be putting yourself in danger.
I'll be fine. I won't let it get anywhere near the village. In a way, I have to. If I can't do this, what hope do I have of getting Class 7 back together then? Well, sounds like your mind's made up. And you appear to have recovered enough in my eyes. Alright then, I have no objection.
We'll have all the villagers ready to evacuate as a precaution. Take care, Rean.
Thanks, Mom, Dad. Let me come with. I doubt I could compare to Sarah. I ain't too shabby in a fight. Really? Thank you. I'd feel a lot better having you around, honestly. Okay, so Toval, Celine, you guys almost ready to... Elise is gonna come with us?
Actually, if you don't mind, Rean, I would like to come with you.
Oh, we about to get playable Elise? Playable Elise and Toval is insanity. You would?
Elise, this is not an opponent to be taken lightly, a fact that I'm sure you're well aware of.
But didn't Rean, wasn't it Rean himself that said he trained Elise a bit?
I fully understand the dangers this will entail. Combat etiquette is imperative to calling oneself a noble, and I am familiar with the sword style of the Schwarzer family. You've trained me yourself, Rean.
Well, that's true, but yo, that is so cool. So she does Schwarzer style, but the fact that Rean also taught her a bit, it's like she has a combination of Schwarzer style and like Aunt Lee's variant. It's kind of similar to Julia from Liberal, because Cassius is the one that taught Julia, but Julia isn't 8 Leaves.
You're certain that this is what you want to do, Elise? Yes, I am. My brother has chosen his path, and as his sister, I feel a duty to support him. Not only as his sister, as a daughter of the House Schwarzer, I have every intention of doing whatever it is within my power. My, how you've grown.
Indeed, as your father, I couldn't be more proud. Take her with you, Rean. I have plenty of faith in her abilities as a swordsman, but I also think she would keep you from doing anything too rash. Well, Rean, looks like the score is 2-0. Dad, come on. I don't think you've got anything to worry about. She's stronger than you're giving her credit for. Like your dad said, she knows her way around the sword, and she's pretty good at using her arcus too. You saved me and her highness from even more than a few tough spots on her way here even. Oh, Elise! Playable Elise, I never thought I'd see the fucking day, but here we are, man.
That she did, and I'm sure she'll be capable even more with her beloved brother at our side.
Yeah, let's stop you from talking now. But still, hold on, since when has Elise had an arcus? Oh, I left that fun detail out when catching you up, didn't I? Prince Oliver gave me a couple of spares actually. And I had a hunch these two would have a knack for them with a bit of practice, so I showed them the ropes on the way here. Okay, so Alfin also has one.
I know you're against her coming with us, but we really don't have much time here. And it's pretty clear that nothing you say is going to change her mind, so I think it's time you gave up and we get going.
Fine, you can come too, Elise. But don't even think of doing anything that will put you in any further in harm's way than you need to be. Promise, okay?
I promise.
Alright, let's get started. Or let's start getting ready then. If either of you need to do any last minute, get it done now. After that, we'll make our way for Ymir's back entrance. Toval and Elise join the party. Oh, this is lit. You can now customize the battle order of your party members. You already know I'm about to do that. About recovery items and food. Recovery items such as tear bombs and EP charges can be purchased from the shops. However, it's much more economical to recover HP and EP by cooking food using whatever ingredients you have on hand. Your home-cooked meals also happen to provide a variety of special effects that standard healing items do not. Character notebook updated. Making up, realizing that she had been insensitive toward Rean. She was able to make up with Rean again. I added an extra Rean, but you guys already know what I'm about to do. Yo, we got playable Elise and playable Toval, man. Halves casting time, an item for customizing an ornament made by Toval. I may be dishing out arts fast as hell. Nobody does it like Toval, bro. It's level 37.
Ready to go.
Yeah, we got Toval out here, bro. Toval looks like a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood character. He just looks like he belongs in Full Metal.
Please allow me.
Wait,
My
let me
turn.
see.
Sure thing.
Oh, we can't attack.
Please allow me.
Elise. Oh no, this is peak. This is peak Trails. Running around with Elise. I don't want to play with Rean any longer. 8 Elise, please. Schwarzer style 8 leaves Elise. Okay, so Alfin isn't coming along. They did say she had an Arcus though.
Oh, hello everyone.
She left out. Something wrong, Your Highness?
Do I really have to stay here? Can I accompany all of you instead?
Probably not a good idea though. Because she is a part of the Imperial family, of course. If something were to happen to her, it'd be... Well, I don't even want to imagine.
I may not be skilled in hand-to-hand combat, but I do think I'm on par with Elise when it comes to handling an Arcus.
You're a pretty skilled arts user, no doubts there. But even then...
I might consider it if we were mowing down regular monsters, but Magic Knights are an entirely different league. You said it yourself, we can't expose someone with no combat abilities outside of art casting to do something this dangerous. Oh, sorry. I guess you're right. Still, it's worth putting it out there and seeing how you'd respond. As much as I want to help you out, I'd probably just get in the way. I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Rest assured, Your Highness. I promise you will return safely.
Thank you, Rean. I'll look forward to your return here. And you'd better make good on that promise. Once you're back, we can all take a sinuous dip in the hot springs together, too. Your Highness? I swear, you're the boldest princess I've ever met. You take care, everyone. I trust that you'll give them all the aid you can, Elise. Of course.
Wait a second, I wanna... Fragrant Garden. Class SS, a series of slashes that resemble petals. Area extra large. Swallowtail. Magic attack. Delay plus 20. Slashes forcefully launching a shockwave. Holy Squall. Recovery area large. Heals 60%. Cures elements stats down. Damn, that sounds ridiculous already. Praise to Adios and summons a healing rain down upon enemy or allies. Rebellion Storm. Magic attack all. Class SSS. Ooh, no special support though, huh, Toval? Uses spears of compressed wind and drops them. Double strike, 2 rapid strikes that seal movement, unbalanced plus 30. Seal 100%. Knocks unconscious with great force, unbalanced plus 50. Dizzying blow. Spear break. A special field that seals arts, scan unbalance. ADF minus 50%. Mute 100%. My goodness, Toval is ridiculous. Not surprised, he is one of them ones, man. Where's Beatrix?
Please leave everything to us. We'll look after everyone here. Take care, my children. And Toval, please watch over them for me.
You can count on me. We'll be back as soon as we can.
My husband will be patrolling as a precaution, but make sure that everyone knows not to leave their homes.
Of course, I'll make sure to get the word out. But I think you should return to the mansion for now, my lady. The monsters on the mountain path are more ferocious than ever these days. Do make sure you're fully prepared. I pray to aid us for your safe return. Hey, yo, Pops looks too cool. I'll make sure the village is prepared for anything, so you can focus on the task at hand. Make sure you can come back safely, son. And at least, make sure you do what you set your mind to. I will.
We'll be back soon, Father.
Yeah, she looks just like her father. That's cute. I'll make sure the village is prepared for anything so you can focus on the task at hand. Take care of everyone for me, okay, Beatrix?
That was one creepy roar. Wonder what kind of monster that was. I better make sure the cable car is ready to go just in case. Take care out there, Rean. And that goes for you too, Elise. I know you're skilled with the sword, but take it easy, okay?
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
I'll aid Rean to the best of my abilities.
That was one creepy roar. I wonder what kind of monster that was. Going around telling everyone in the village to stay in their homes for a while. Things will be just fine. Vicious beasts show up in the mountains all the time. We know what to do. If it gets too dangerous to stay, we'll make sure everyone gets away safely. So you go do what you got to do. Sounds like a plan. Good luck with everything here. Sure thing. We're gonna split up and go around tell everyone in the village to stay in their homes for a while. Good luck out there, you three.
What are we gonna do if the monster makes it all the way here? I guess I'm gonna have to just step it up and protect everyone just like a hero. Ever heard of a child hero? Face it, you'd be crying after 5 minutes. Yeah, maybe.
At least you're honest, man. That's the first step. That's the first step in the manhood.
Kiki's never wrong about this stuff. Every time the only thing I can say to her is you're right.
Alpha, I hate to break it to you, but you might this one right here, you might be stuck with her for life if she's already the one that's right in the situation. Look at Annabelle back there.
Alf's too naive for his own good. If you're in trouble, the only thing you should do is run.
She's right. It's just that there are times where you can't run. Then what do?
What's going on? Come on, spill it.
Maple, this is probably gonna end up being, she's gonna end up being my favorite.
Has something happened? I do hope it gets resolved quickly. There's still terribly important fishing to be done.
That's true, she gotta catch her dinner. Ain't even mad at her. That girl's a straight hustler. I can respect it.
I thought I heard a roar earlier. I wonder what it was. Well, I'm sure it's nothing too dangerous. Vadix would have barked if he were in any immediate danger. Nothing gets past Vadix, so if he's not worried, we shouldn't be either. So it's going to be business as usual here.
I'm sorry, the reason I was looking at her is because she has really, like, pointy ears. She almost looks like an elf. You see it? Is she not? Am I crazy? She kind of looks like an elf. Like, you see his ears? They're normal. Sorry, but I've still got a bit more sorting to do before I'm done here. Wish I could be more help. Just be careful when you step out the village. The monsters in the area have been really vicious lately. You should be okay if you got Toval with you, though. Keep an eye on them for me, okay, Toval? You got it. This is the cable car station that connects Ymir with the bottom of the mountain. I don't need to use it now. Yeah, look at this view with Elise. Big tier, man. I wish the HUD wasn't there. I would have screenshotted that.
Oh my, you're going out too, Elise. Yes, I will protect my brother at all costs. Well, if you set your heart on it, I have no right to stop you. Good luck, this is your chance to show Rean what a beautiful young woman you've become while he's been away. Thank you, I will.
Huh? Anyway, I think we stayed here long enough. We need to hurry to the valley. Oh man, people weren't joking about him, huh?
You take care, okay? I want you to do well, but I don't want you getting hurt either. That was one eerie roar. I'll be getting ready to evacuate just in case whatever it came from decides to pay us a visit. Meanwhile, you kids just do what you can out there, okay? And make sure to protect Rean and show him your stuff, Elise. Yes, ma'am.
How does she keep singling out the two of us? Don't even worry about it, Rean. Just continue to keep being big bro. That's your only duty. I haven't the foggiest idea what's going on, but that roar sure sent a chill down my spine. Just keep your eyes open, yeah? If you need something to eat, you just come to visit old Draw. Or old Girl. I'll make you anything you want, sweet or not.
Thank you, Gerald. That's so kind of you.
You just take care of yourselves, alright? If you need something to eat, you know where to find me. Get our CP up. Nice. Yeah, I love running around with Elise, man. This is peak tier. I wish I could play with Elise all the time.
I'm still not entirely sure what's happening, but I will have the Phoenix Wings prepared for whatever possibilities that may come. I can't help but be reminded of the events 2 months prior, however. The circumstances don't quite line up, but I can't help but feel uneasy all the same. Please do take care. Whatever this monster is, I hope nothing bad comes from it. Please do take care.
Got purple.
We're meant to be preparing for a potential emergency, but Mabel's run off and left everything to me. She simply can't restrain herself. If there's anything exciting going on, she has to be there to get the first look.
And now we see why Purple doesn't think Maple is ready for life outside of this village.
It's as though she doesn't realize she's a maid at all. I'll need to share a few stern words with her when she gets back. I can't believe she would prioritize looking outside over work at a time like this. Thanks to her, I'm not even scared of the monster anymore. I'm just annoyed.
Damn. I feel for her though. She's absolutely right.
It sounds as though the monsters throughout the land have become more ferocious since the war began. I can't say whether that has anything to do with what's happening here, but I'd suggest you keep that in mind. It wasn't long ago that you woke up. I'd hate for anything to happen again. I'm making sure we have enough food supplies for a potential emergency. Take care if you're going after that cause of that roar. You only recently woke up, so you're probably not in peak condition.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's talk to... Oh, there she is. That Lisa.
If even Father Bernard doesn't recognize it, it must truly be no ordinary monster. We'll be getting ready for the possibility that we may need to be evacuated. Please take care of yourselves as well. I've never heard a roar like that before. I can't imagine a creature responsible for it as any ordinary beast. Take care if you plan on pursuing it. I will be here preparing for the possibility that our help may be needed.
I will, Father.
I can't help but feel a little uneasy about that roar. I have some medicine ready just in case. I pray to Adios that it will not be needed.
You and me both. I think we spoke to everyone, huh?